Speaking purely anecdotally, Nido wasn't exactly on the top of the powdered milk brand totem pole when I was growing up. To me, it was between Anchor, Bear Brand, Birch Tree, and maybe Alaska. It wasn't so much the taste, as milk can have minute differences at best, but their commercials were just more memorable. It's not a contest. Birch Tree is known for their unforgettable catchphrase. Anchor channeled Whitney Houston. Bear Brand had, bears, despite clearly produced by cows. Special mention also goes to Alpine. But Nido in general was mostly mid. However, Nido, to their credit, had an ace up their sleeve that will quickly even the odds, if not catapult them past the pack. Likely taking a page out of vintage cereal boxes that appealed to children because of the variety of toys that incentivized them to continuously buy in order to complete a set, Nido decided to package Freebies on their own milk cartons. But in a stroke of genius, Nido eschewed toys and instead went for storybooks, hailing them the Tales from Around the World, a set of 12 tiny pocket books featuring popular stories from across the globe. The books measured about 5 inches tall, 3 inches wide, a smidge thick, and consisted of 10 pages, excluding the front and back covers. Stories ranged from the typical mainstream fare like Snow White and Tom Thumb, but also introduced some little-known ones like Spain's Tonino and the Fairies, and England's Dick Whittington. Some of you may be scoffing right now and saying you're well aware of those stories, but hey, I wasn't. The print was semi-glossy and had neat illustrations all around to keep kids engrossed. Despite the size, text was very legible. This doesn't apply to my contemporaries, however, should they try to read it at this day and age. The Tales from Around the World books were such a smashing success, Nido continued to publish more 12-story sets throughout the 90s. I guess they eventually ran out of material and discontinued it in favor of the Color and Trivia Collection series, which clearly used the same templates. To be honest, I'm not familiar with that collection, and only knew about it while researching this video, which goes to show how forgettable that entire line was. The books are not that hard to find, but they do fetch a relatively pretty penny on online marketplaces, as you would expect from an antique. Don't expect them to be in mint condition either. In fact, there's a strong chance the copy you might come across will have scribbles and other pen markings. Nowadays, finding collectibles in the product boxes of your grocery run is rare to non-existent, even more so with powdered milk containers. What do you think? Should Nido bring these back? Has modern technology made these impractical and extinct? Or is it not the Gen Alpha, or soon enough, the Gen Beta's cup of tea?